Godshill Organics have been running for 16 years and sell everything organic, from homegrown fruit and vegetables through to cleaning products and hair dyes. Godshill Organics manager Lee Illman told us how the store has changed over the years.
The shop used to be the bottom part of the house for the first 10 years with a couple of trays of veg and maybe 5 to 10 customers a day, to now the shop you can see, next to us. It's been open for 5 years now, and it's got a massive range. It's an award-winning farm shop that's been recognised all over Hampshire, and we have a good customer base that visits us daily, weekly, monthly.
And apart from the shop, do you sell anywhere else on the island?
Yeah, we do both farmers markets at Newport and at Ryde, and we also offer a very extensive delivery service, doorstep delivery service and box scheme, which covers the entire island. The market for the organic produce, I think, has changed massively over the years since we started, in the fact that there's a much wider selection now. People have got a product range now in the organic market. They can do the full weekly shops organically now.
And what about the impact of a recession on people buying organic products?
I'd say same as it is on anything. They're still spending. My customers are still coming in and doing a full weekly shop, but they're being a little more price conscious. The people that shop with me now, rather than maybe spending £120 on say a weekly shop, are holding it back and spending £100. So they're just being more careful with the pennies, but they're still spending. To help the situation a minute and help people keeping the pennies in their pockets, we've introduced a loyalty card scheme in which for every £10, full £10 that our customers spend, they gain a stamp. When they gain 10 stamps, they can redeem it for 10% off of shopping. So in theory, for every £100 they spend, they get £10 back, which has been a massive success. We've also stuck in a few non-organic produce just to give the customers, another option, again, another way of saving a little bit of money in these troubled times as such.
Can you tell me what being organic actually means?
What organic means to me is the customers can buy with the confidence knowing that the food is chemical free, really. There's no pesticides, there's no herbicides. It means the food miles are at a minimum. It means loads to me. It means that there's money going back into local community because they'll employ local people to do the work. It means that we're caring for the environment, caring for our children, our children's children.
Is it difficult to maintain your organic status?
To maintain the organic status is a massive amount of work, yeah. I mean, we are certified by the Soil Association, who at any time can drop in and check us, and we have to keep the goodness in the land. We have to do things the right way. It just means that the job is so labour intensive, but also so rewarding. I enjoy the business greatly, yeah, absolutely love it. Every day, work with a smile on my face. But you're out in the fresh air, you're providing people with something that I think, it's a massive service. You're looking after people's health, you're helping the planet. Yeah, I absolutely love it, yeah.
So are there any barriers to running your business, things that make it particularly difficult?
Barriers to running the business, I mean, one of late has been the weather, obviously. We are massively at the mercy of the weather. We try not to let it stop us. We do work through most things. As of last week, we continued through the snow, but it did keep the customers away, which then hurts us another way. Obviously, also the same costs that all small businesses suffer. It just seems that every corner you turn, there's more money going out than coming in, and one of our main costs for being organic and doing things the way we do is labour. And it's not a cost we can really control greatly because it is so labour intensive. We're struggling day in day to fight against the supermarkets, and you can't compete with the buying power they have and offer the products at the same price that they have, but what we hope we can do is offer a much better quality and a much better service. The Co-op definitely are stocking a much wider range of local products, and I don't see the Co-op as much as a threat other than we try to work along with the Co-op, and them introducing local foods and local veg, and it does help us because customers then become aware of what it takes to buy local produce, and then hopefully we'll realise that coming down to us, we stock everything that's local.
And what are your thoughts about the local farmers markets?
I think the markets are very important to the island. It's a way of the local people meeting the people that produce the food. You can actually speak to the gentleman that's dug the carrots, in our case, and potatoes, and any questions that the customers have about the food, they can ask them and answer them there and then.
But the island food sector these days seems really vibrant, lots and lots of very different producers. What's your feeling about that?
I think the island's food sector is growing massively, yeah, and definitely feeling very vibrant. There are new producers every year popping up, and it's a great thing. And also it's like a little community, and everyone helps each other, and it's really good to be part of it. And I think the Isle of Wight should feel very lucky on what it's got on local produce.
Is enough done locally to promote local produce?
I think more could be done to promote island products. I think the awareness is definitely rising, but I think in such of educating the children, I think more could be done in the schools. The food the kiddies are eating, I think, could be much, more could be made. Rather than using pabulum, we could be using local producers to feed our children. And obviously then you're educating the next generation of shoppers and the next generation of the island. So I think that's the way really to introduce local food, is introduce it at a young age. Plans for the future are really to continue what we do well in growing the local organic vegetables, but also to sort of spread our umbrella a little bit wider. We've actually got an on-site chef now who produces proper pies and pastries, made the way your mum and your gran used to make, and they've gone down an absolute treat both in the shop and on the farmers markets. And also, what a lot of people don't know is we've actually installed an on-site butchery now. And we have got Richard Sargent working for us, who was the butcher at the Knighton Butcheries, which unfortunately closed down. And we are offering local organic meats, butchered on site, and you can have your sausages made in front of you, your steak cut in front of you. And we hope that will attract and serve a few more customers. Plans for the future are a cafe stroke restaurant and to offer good organic food at a fair price. And also we're looking this year to undergo new initiatives such as wine and cheese evenings, gala days, plenty really. It's going to be a good 2010 for Godshill Organics.